Hello and welcome to thecoalition.com. I'm Callum May and I'm working on a review for Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. However, since that will take quite a while, since it's about a 30-hour game, I'm going to present my impressions pretty much live to you in this video. So, here is the game. This is the PC port of a Vita game. So, as you can probably imagine, there are some issues. So first off, resolution is capped at 900p, which is not great. Not many other options here at all. You're not getting much. You got individual sound sliders and just general stuff, but honestly, it's not impressive. I've also had major problemems with trying to launch the game through Steam. Occasionally it will end up just completely crashing on me, and I've had to run it in administrator mode for it to actually work at all. But Hyperdimension Neptunia is a game based on the idea of the console wars between different companies. So our main character is Neptune, and she's based on Sega, although it's kind of ironic with the idea of her being in the console wars when Sega doesn't make consoles anymore and haven't for a long time. And as you might have seen there, major frame drop. That's another problem. But anyway, here's the game. So as I said, every character is based on a company. So this character here is called If, or Idea Factory, which is a Japanese developer. Enemies are all based after popular enemies, so obviously these are Pac-Man ghosts, which is quite a cool idea. This is Compile Hearts, they're known as Compa in this game. The battle system is based around the idea, it's turn-based, and you can see in the top right there that there's an order of action like in many other RPGs, except in this case you're running on a 3D map and it's still based around the distance that you are from other players. As soon as you initiate combat with a number of characters, you get combo menus. You can customize these combos to develop something more powerful, but you have a limit to the amount of actual new attacks you're able to do. So I'm going to use a rush attack, which will do quite a bit of damage. Now I'm going to poison them both with my break attack, and then slap and see if I can get some guard breaks. So with the guard breaks, that means that they're now going to take a lot more damage. So this character here, Neptune, who is based on Sega, will be able to do a lot of damage to these two. There we go, completely annihilated. Let's use some remaining attacks on this one here.
Who wants to get beaten first? I can't wait.
It is honestly, as far as the gameplay goes, it's massively solid.
Super win.
But then you get stuff like that, and it's like, what are you doing? It's now all I can think of when I think, oh, Compile Hearts, the Japanese developer, is, oh, they're gonna fall over and show their underwear. It's just great. Okay, so herbs. These are materials that you get for getting extra items. This is the second dungeon area, by the way. And obviously, to initiate combat, you attack them on the field, and then it goes into this battle system. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. Let's get some good attacks going. There's a guard break on that one. Compa doesn't have great attack skills, so I'm going to use her to finish this guy off instead of initiating a new combat sequence with something else. Whilst Neptune is perfectly capable of doing a hell of a lot of damage herself. Oh, and I completely missed this guy. This guy's based on the Invaders and Space Invader.
Here I go.
Okay.
Prepare your weak.
Good, good, good. Let's see if we can finish this guy off because he's guard breaked. Yeah, all good. Rapid hit. And let's break the guard with that.
If you're hurt, leave it to me.
And hopefully we'll be able to finish it off.
Here I go.
Good.
We did it. Super win.
And yeah, that really gets tired after a while. That same animation over and over again. Unless you do it with a really low... If you finish it with low health, you get a different animation, but that shouldn't be much of a problem with these mobs. Okay, let's venture further in. Getting some more herbs, which I can use to make healing items. I want to kind of grind up, because there are bosses throughout this dungeon. And I don't want to have to waste too much SP or use too many healing items. Okay, I've got quite a few. This guy's a super otaku, which is based on the Japanese nerdy characters. So let's take him out first, because I actually have a quest to defeat a certain amount of them, and I have not yet completed that.
Prepare yourself. Where's the patient?
So let's finish him off.
I did it too.
Okay, and we finished that quest for getting the otakus.
Good job.
Let's venture further. Now we've got an event, which will bring up our story. So we've got this kind of visual novel-esque way of storytelling. It's quite common. No, there is voice acting in this game in parts, but obviously since there is so many conversations going on in this game, not everything is voice acted. The voice acting is honestly pretty terrible though. We've actually got a pretty good frame rate so far. I was playing it before and the game kept on switching between 60 FPS and 30 FPS. So that was very annoying. Okay, I missed that attack, so now they get surprise attack. And you can see in the order of action, all of them are able to get an attack in first. But thankfully, they're all bunched up. So now I can start executing these attacks that will hit both of them.
Prepare yourself. I can't wait.
Guard breaks on both. That's very good. Oh, and now I've got 3 here.
Here, I did it too. I'm sorry. Here I go. Finally.
And this is efficient. This is what I really like about the game. There's so many different ways to battle.
That was easy.
And even though I am facing a lot of the same enemies over and over again, it's not so much a case of, oh, every attack is the same, like you might find in many other turn-based RPGs. Okay. Actually, let's see if I've got any quests left to hand in. No, that was the last one, so it's just about basically getting through this dungeon. So I'll actually skip that monster. I want to see how far I went. Oh, okay. I didn't have much choice there. Yeah, you can kind of see why I
What are you doing?
didn't want to attack these guys, because these contracted angels are actually pretty tough. But I have ways of taking them out. It just means I'm going to have to sacrifice a bit more SP. So let's go about taking these ones out.
Finally.
And let's try something cool. And switch the HDD on,
Transformation complete.
which transforms Neptune into Purple Heart. So let's go for a pretty
Too slow.
efficient destruction there, and she's actually got 2 turns, so I can actually take both of them out, hopefully. Nice.
I won't lose here.
Although I did use up a bit of my SP, which I didn't really plan on doing in this run, unless I met a boss. but thankfully it's okay. I'm gonna outrun that guy, whoever he is, because I kind of want to show as much of this. Okay, it's dropped down to 30 FPS now, which is annoying. Okay, let's see how far we can... Oh, there's a save point here, actually. Since the game has such a big problem with crashing, you're going to want to save as many times as you possibly can. There's an event up there, I'll just head straight towards that. Since this seems to be the end of a route, there might be a boss here. Yeah, the character interactions are not in any way interesting, even entertaining. It's just roundabout conversations about nothing. And it really does leave you with an impression of, just get to the bloody point already. Please get on with it. Please. Okay, things are happening now. Finally. Okay, so a monster came for the disc. It is a boss battle. Okay, no, not a boss battle, it's just... The directional isn't great either. It seems to be based on a small amount of directions you can travel in, which does make it really difficult to try and hit both of those enemies at once. But for now, let's go for a powered hit, a rapid hit, and then break hit to knock down their guard break.
Where's the patient?
Okay, that's not something I wanted to happen. So I'm gonna do first aid on Neptune since she's a heavy hitter.
Gonna beat you up.
Back to 30 FPS. You probably don't notice it in the video, but this frame rate thing is really annoying me.
Easy. Easy. Wait.
Okay. Yeah, we can finish this without any more healing.
Do you want your shots?
Let's take this one out, because this one has the attack first.
Who wants to get beaten first? Out next.
Good.
Repair yourself.
I kind of wanted to take that one out just in case the other one tried to heal it, which wouldn't be good.
Mission accomplished. Let's keep
Okay, some levels, which are always nice.
That was a surprise. You should have. How should I have known? If you. So this. Yessie!
I came for my guardian, but I didn't expect to meet you here, Neptune.
Who's there? What's with that old melodramatic laugh?
It's kind of meta as well, which is kind of the humour of it. It's just really not executed well. Like, the game in the first few moments, like, references that it's a remake of itself and stuff like that, but it's just so cheesily delivered.
Who are you calling old? Mocking people as usual. You've not...
Is this a friend of yours? Of course not. I don't know any. That's good to hear. Yeah, if you were friends. So.
How dare you?
Get to the point already. This is really annoying. Okay. Okay,
Oh well.
I'm not sure if this is a boss battle I'm meant to win or not. Because they just killed if... Yeah. Might as well go for it though. Let's see what's gonna happen.
What?
Yep, great.
Here I go.
Great.
Not
Gonna
bad.
beat ya up.
I kind of do like these sort of battles, but
Gonna hit
I'd rather they actually make it seem like you have a chance.
ya.
What?
I can't wait. Here I go.
Is that it?
It's time for your medicine. Yeah.
And in 2 turns, we're probably all going to die.
You're mine.
Yeah.
Be back. Hey.
Let's hope it's actually part of the story that we all die.
Die.
Yep. Do not tell me. Do not do this to me. That was my first impressions of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth. It is a solid game, but as you just saw, the game completely crashed at an essential part of the story. I'm gonna have to do that again later. It's a bad PC port. I think that should be clear by now. There are frame rate problems. There are problems with with the resolution. The game just crashes constantly. Play it on Vita if you can. If that is an option for you, just get out your PS Vita and get this game, because I'm sure it works a hell of a lot better on that. But as far as the PC goes, that was atrocious. It's a shame because I really, really do like this game. It's just that it doesn't work. It's going to be a pain to review this. I'm going to come out and say that. I'm going to have problems with it crashing constantly. This is running in administrator mode as well, which is less crashing than usual. So I thought I'd be able to get through that without any crashes, but it looks like that's not what's happening. So thanks for watching The Coalition. Wait for my review on thecoalition.com.
Cross combo! It's my turn.